I've never been on a plane before, so I was like, this could be a fun experience to, one, better my education on writing research papers and learning about sports and my major specifically, and just to be able to travel with my classmates. What a dream.
The genesis of the course came from two students who heard if the Olympic Training Center had this opportunity for college students to come visit.
Jordan and I, we ran across the Olympic webpage and we looked at each other and we were like, what if we did that? All right, how could we use this on a resume? What could we get out of this experience?
What professor would be willing to open this process up with us? So we found Dr. Saudo.
This class was designed to help students do original research projects across lots of different areas that might be of interest to them. I think another really key piece was this grant, because it was really important for us that students have access to this opportunity. The research piece is amazing, but I think what the students will tell you is that their time in Colorado sparked so much interest and has really been transformational for them in a lot of ways.
We went to Colorado Springs to go to the Olympic and Paralympic Center.
We got behind the scenes looks at some of the facilities that they use. We got to go into their gym.
And then we also got to play 2 Paralympic sports. So we got to play wheelchair basketball and we seated volleyball.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, and we actually got to meet John Kessel, who helped start sitting volleyball. That was a cool experience to me.
Mike down there set up such an awesome day for us. We got to just see pretty much everything the training center had to offer.
The culture was just amazing, and you can kind of feel it on the campus.
Our students were so good, their thoughtfulness in asking questions, and lots of people throughout were really impressed. I mean, some of it's really interesting because we have, a history major who doesn't even like sports who's in the class, right? Wanted to challenge yourself and clearly got a lot out of it. That's just a model of, again, thinking about how this can reach out to a wide range of students.
We haven't really done research in any other classes before, and having such helpful professors was awesome.
Being guided by 2 doctors who have really great experiences writing research. It's been really fun to get those expertise too. We're filling the gap in the research.
My research title is going to be called That's Not Feminine, an evolution of women in fitness.
I'm doing research on how fitness device social medias are marketing.
How hosting the Super Bowl affects the hospitality industry.
My research is perspectives on training in DEI for collegiate athletics.
My research question is how practitioners view the RICE method, which is rest, ice, elevation, compression. Talking to Jenna Wilkerson, who is the director of sports medicine at the USOPC, her insights were amazing, and you really see how it all comes together.
That gave our students sort of this push of hey, this is what people are thinking about in sport at this high level. This is why people do research, so they saw where they fit in the narrative.
We wanted this class to get students to think deeper about sports in all kinds of ways, push beyond, certainly beyond wins and losses, but even beyond, ticket sales, right? To really think about some of the underlying issues. So I think in a lot of ways this class has been, really successful in that way for getting students to kind of get out of their comfort zone a little bit.
We also had a lot of fun. I think just the connections the students formed with each other, with us.
I think it's really cool how, we go do the trip, we come back, and we all got really close as a class.
It's just since everyone knows each other, everyone's been through a super cool experience together, so it's awesome having those added friendships on campus.
Not a lot of college students get to be in an interdisciplinary class or a co-taught class. We were able to appreciate why we were out there.
Just having that opportunity to grow, learning about other opportunities I could have that aren't technically right into the industry was really cool to think about. So it was able to open my mind up to open doors that I probably wasn't even looking at.